What's good, YouTube? We back in the building, y'all.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
So in this next video, y'all, we got 50 Cent warns Diddy's son for releasing their own Diddy documentary after his Netflix doc. Now, everybody was mad at 50 Cent about this situation because 50 released his Diddy doc and didn't expect it to happen to him. So what's been happening recently is Diddy's son had came out the woodwork to talk about 50. Now, Diddy's son is talking about he's going to release a doc about 50 Cent himself. Now, I know 50 Cent is real scared about this doc, y'all, because he probably like, what kind of dirt they got on me? Why they want to release a doc after me? I don't even know. That's tough, but we're going to get into this video. If y'all watching this on YouTube, make sure y'all hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Let's get straight into the video. Let's go.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. We officially have a doc off. That's right, you guys. And
This is what we call it now. We call it a doc off? Niggas going doc for doc?
response to 50 Cent's doc about their father Diddy, Diddy's sons King Combs and Justin Combs came together and said, you know what? Since you want to paint a nasty narrative about a father, well, why don't we tell our side of the story? Yesterday, these guys released a trailer for their doc that they're going to be dropping soon. Here it is.
Procession of his children arriving in court for day one of their father's...
Uh-oh! No. What's funny about this whole situation, we now seeing 50 Cent get done the way he be doing people, bro. Cause 50 Cent do people the craziest way. And don't expect nobody to do him that way. And this is crazy to see 50 Cent get trolled. What's up, y'all? What's up?
A sex trafficking trial in New York. Hands gripped in solidarity.
Do you still believe your dad's innocent? How did you feel hearing that testimony yesterday? Do you apologize on behalf of your father?
No, bro. Y'all gotta understand. Diddy kids is probably mad right now. You feel me? Like, if y'all was Diddy kids, you feel me? And y'all heard about all this baby oil, like, what would y'all be doing, man? If y'all was getting harassed with all the baby oil and stuff, allegations, what would y'all do? Like, I would be mad as fuck. I'm like, bro, I don't even own baby oil right now. That's tough.
Do you believe your father's innocent? Do you still convinced your father's innocent? Your daddy got 4 years! Your daddy got 4 years for abusing women! That's wrong! He should get more!
Fight this to the end.
No, it's good that they sons are actually making a movie and fighting back against all this shit. W's in the chat. But this trailer actually looked good. I might watch this one. I didn't watch the Diddy doc, but I might watch this one right here.
Not afraid of the charges. Nothing that's like the OJ all over again.
Hello. This is a prepaid collect call from Federal Correctional Institution, Fort Dix.
Wait, is this Diddy that's about to be on the phone, chat? No way, this is about to be Diddy on the phone, y'all. Hold on.
Now, you guys remember last month when Marlon Wayans caught backlash after his radio interview? One of his main reasons for not supporting the doc is because he felt like docs are all about painting narratives. Marlon Wayans said, if you don't like somebody, you can easily do a doc and make them look a certain way.
Okay. Bro, I'm not Corey X. Kinchin, bro. Stop. I just went over this, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I went over this. I told y'all to stop painting false narratives, man. Y'all keep calling me Corey Kinchin. You feel me? Y'all keep making documentaries about me being Corey Kinchin, bro. I'm not Corey Kinchin. All right? I'm sick of this shit.
In the documentary, there was insinuations of, you know, that Diddy possibly had something to do with both Tupac and Biggie. And, you know.
Who's telling the story, right? You can skew.
People very close to the situation.
But you can skew. You can create any narrative as a producer and as a director and as a storyteller. I can create a narrative. I could be like, you know what?
You have?
I could create a narrative.
Well,
I
see
like,
it all the time in reality.
No, facts. I can create a narrative right now, y'all. I can say my chat is all a little slow. You feel me? Even though they not, allegedly, and everybody will believe it, man.
Shows.
Like,
nah, reality
that's
shows.
Right.
That's how they're creating. You write a
narrative.
character.
It doesn't mean it's true. It doesn't mean it's true. I can get interviews. I can do this. I can get footage, and I could make you think this about that person.
Nah, for sure, yeah.
And that doesn't necessarily mean it's true. So for me, you know, I think, look, 50 and Puff have a long-term beef.
Well, looks like Diddy's sons, Christian and Justin Combs, they definitely learned a lot from the interview and said, you know what? Since 50's making our dad look like a monster, a big villain, why don't we put out a doc to make him look human? Now, this doc is being produced by none other than Zeus Network. That's right, you guys.
Of course, Zeus Network. I thought it was going to be on Netflix too. But then that would compete with the other doc. I don't know. I feel like a lot more people gonna watch this doc other than the Diddy doc. You feel me? I just feel like we've been talking about Diddy for like 3-4 years now, and so they want to hear some drama about somebody else. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if y'all want me to go deep, like do a deep dive on this documentary right here. I don't know.
It's the network that shows you nothing but scandalous women in bikinis doing absolutely nothing productive but fighting each other. Now, Zeus Network caught a lot of backlash. A lot of people said, yo, we gotta cancel these guys. How can you want to platform something like this, especially when all the victims have came forward about Diddy? Now, after receiving a lot of backlash yesterday, this prompted the CEO of Zeus Network to speak out. Lamel Plummer put out this message. He said, yo, to be clear, this documentary series is centered on providing Justin and Christian the opportunity to
I mean, of course, chat. Of course they want to know. Of course they want to, you feel me, voice their opinions, bro. Because all they hear right now is baby oil. All right? They want to be able to voice their opinions on everything. You feel me? This is just how it go.
Share their personal story and lived experiences, particularly as their lives have also been directly impacted. This project is not intended to endorse, defend, or vindicate Diddy or any individual, nor does it seek to justify or minimize any actions that have been alleged or adjudicated. As a network, we believe in the importance of allowing individuals to speak for themselves, just as any credible network entering the documentary space does. Hey man, I like that excuse. When the house is on fire, you gotta blame everybody else. You gotta snitch. Hey you guys, Netflix also does it too. And don't forget about Hulu and also Tubi. They all do it. I love it. Now he goes on to say, our role is to provide a platform for stories to be told honestly and without prejudgment. What viewers will see is raw, real, and authentic storytelling. That is the essence of this project. We respectfully ask that the series not be prejudged.
Now, I want to know how the sons actually got the truth about this whole situation with Diddy, man. I want to know their side of the story too, man. This is kind of what I've been waiting on. I know y'all been waiting on that side too, because everybody's getting this version from what everybody else has said, but we really haven't got to hear what the sons have said, you know, because they actually live with Diddy. You feel me?
Before it is seen. Everyone will have the opportunity to watch, assess the content, and arrive at their own conclusions. AKA, we spent a shit ton of money on this doc. Please do not make any noise to get it canceled before we actually get a chance to put it out. Now, let's all be honest here, all right? This is a money grab. These guys have seen how much money these kinds of docs make, especially when you're telling the story from the villain side. Lamel knew this would go viral. He knew this would cause a lot of controversy, but yet he said, fuck it. If the money is there, let's do it. I promise you, nobody on...
No, if I had money, if I had 100 bands right now, I would definitely make a documentary about if my pops had got locked up. I would be like, this ain't true. You feel me? I'm going to spend that money to make sure my pops is good. Facts. I'm going to make sure my pops is good. You feel me? I don't know about y'all pops or the people you love, man. We're going to spend 100 bands to make sure we good. Make sure they ain't cleared up, man. And tell you the truth. Because like I said, it's a lot of false narratives. A lot of false narratives out here, dog. We need to fix that.
This earth, nobody in this galaxy, nobody in this fucking Milky Way was sitting around wondering, hey man, I wonder what Christian Combs and Justin Combs are thinking about Diddy being locked up right now. Boy, I sure wish somebody would make a docuseries about their thoughts on it. And to be honest, you guys, I don't blame them. As a business, you gotta do what's going to make you money, whether positive or negative. Lamel knows his target audience. The man knows that people that don't fuck with his network, the Zeus Network, they're probably not gonna tune in. But people that subscribe to his network, people that watch baddies, people that enjoy ratchet shit, 9 times out of 10, despite the controversy, they're all gonna tune into the docuseries. Now, the man of the hour, 50 Cent, spoke out against it. 50 Cent said, "Wow, I want to see this show. I'm not sure this was a good idea." Now, if you're 50, you know exactly what Diddy's trying to do with this doc. He's trying to control the narrative and make you look crazy for putting out the initial doc on him. And what better way to tug people's heartstrings and get sympathy than using your own kids? Unfortunately for them, if this doc...
Nah, I'm 1000% sure, man. 1000% sure. Diddy the one that told the kids to do this, okay? For sure. But, you know, I don't, you know, it's not a bad thing because, you know, after you get a doc released about you, you probably like, damn, I'm popping like that. I mean, chat, like for real, I'm popping. I got a whole doc released on me. That's tough. But other than that, I ain't gonna lie. The documentary, I haven't watched it yet, but I will watch it here soon. But this documentary right here, I'm gonna watch for sure. Okay, I gotta see what this about because we have been playing. Everybody on social media have been playing a villain when it came to Diddy. Now, y'all gotta watch this video to see what the kids got to say about the whole situation. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section below in the video, man. As always, let's get into the next topic. Let's go.